It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense will get the first swing today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better than them.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Both teams settling and looking to set the tone in your Kirk in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they've...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Florida's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We'll see this quarterback, Kirk, who's very much a contender for the Heisman Trophy. He told us he's trying to ignore that talk, but the numbers he's putting up as we head toward the home stretch make him impossible to ignore.
Yeah, and I think he's done a really good job of kind of putting this on the back burner, the individual accolades. He's focused on winning games. I think it has a big part of why he's been able to enjoy such a great year. I'll take that every single... Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. The short completion of the tight end. Nowhere to run. Corral him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the right side. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Gators line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking downfield, it's Manning. And he dunks it off to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Good short connection to the tight end here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Gators offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense will let it stop? Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To the air, it's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing as we... Let's play.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Pass rush closing in. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the forward offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
To throw, it's Lagway. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with the safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical 1st down to keep this drive rolling.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
I love the running back angle route. It's an easy throw and an easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Lagway. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And the Gators are in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the 2nd-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal, and now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the left side. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
On 1st down, it's play action.
Boy, that was close to a safety. In fact, I thought with that sack we might see the referee step in there, put the 2 hands over his head, signaling that it was a safety, but somehow he's at the 1-yard line. Very fortunate to avoid giving up 2 points there.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Scrambling and throwing it deep. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Tatum. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, they're going to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Play action fake, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Gators offense retakes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Looking downfield. It's Lagway. The ball is picked off. Short return, tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Catch is made down the middle. Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Texas. This air attack is still unstoppable.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. The Florida offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception. Very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The distance will be from 36 yards away. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. 1-1 to kick this away to begin the second half. Turn begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Game moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's a dart right down the middle. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
Well, that first half could not have gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to throw it again. Here's the target, and it's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And that pass is incomplete. No. He's trying to throw it to. Incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Back to pass. It's Manning. Caught quickly. What a spin move. He's in the clear now. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Wants to throw it. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Got it.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Toss it to the back, running left. Past the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be speared out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks left and finds his target there. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Gators will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
Lets it go quickly. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
On the run, it's Baxter. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Back to throw. It's Manning. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Longhorns will have to kick this away. Choosing to return the punt, and the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Out of the gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Tatum. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. The Longhorns offense takes the field. So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's got room to run. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Caught by the receiver. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, hand off inside. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the wideout goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Texas. They continue to roll up the score.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
As the first down is still going. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Looking to throw yet again. He fires downfield. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking. Well, they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead to 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Leaning on the run game here late. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. A play action, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Washington. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Manning. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. And that's a solid return after the interception.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Defense is coming after him. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Florida. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back. It's Manning. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And the offense will just take a knee. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.